Teddy Pendergrass remains one of the most powerful and unforgettable voices in the history of soul and R&B, a man whose music carried passion, romance, and raw emotion. From his early days with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes to his groundbreaking solo career, he became a symbol of sensuality and sophistication in the 1970s. His life, however, was also marked by tragedy, resilience, and courage, as he transformed personal hardship into a story of perseverance and inspiration. Pendergrass's journey is not just the story of a singer. It is the story of an artist who turned pain into power and left behind a legacy that continues to influence music today. Theodore Derice Pendergrass was born on March 26, 1950 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Raised by his mother after his father's early death, Teddy was introduced to the world of music in church, where he began singing gospel and learned to play the drums. His early love for music and his commanding voice set him on a path that would soon take him to the heart of Philadelphia's burgeoning soul scene. Pendergrass's first major break came when he joined Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes in the early 1970s as a drummer. However, it was his powerful baritone voice that soon pushed him to the front of the stage. With him as the lead singer, the group produced a string of hits, including If You Don't Know Me By Now, The Love I Lost, and Wake Up Everybody. These songs, rich with emotional depth and driven by his distinctive vocals, helped define the Philadelphia soul sound of the era and establish Pendergrass as a rising star. In 1977, Teddy launched his solo career, a move that would cement his place as one of R&B's greatest icons. His self-titled debut album delivered the hit Close the Door, a sensual ballad that showcased his ability to combine tenderness with passion. The album was a massive success, setting the stage for a series of gold and platinum records throughout the late 1970s and early 1980s. Songs like Turn Off the Lights, Love T.K.O., and Come Go With Me became classics, earning him a reputation as the ultimate soul balladeer. His concerts were legendary, often attended by sold-out audiences and known for their electrifying atmosphere, particularly his famous For Ladies Only shows that highlighted his appeal as a romantic icon. At the peak of his success, tragedy struck. In March 1982, Teddy Pendergrass was involved in a near-fatal car accident that left him paralyzed from the chest down. The accident shocked the music world and seemed to signal the end of his career. Yet Pendergrass refused to be defined by his circumstances. After years of recovery and adjustment, he returned to the stage in 1985 with a triumphant performance at Live Aid in Philadelphia, receiving a standing ovation and proving that his voice and spirit remained unbroken. Pendergrass continued to record and perform, releasing albums like Joy in 1988, which produced the hit title track. His later career was marked by a shift in tone, reflecting both his personal struggles and his unwavering determination. Though he faced ongoing health challenges, he remained a powerful presence in the music industry and an inspiration to fans who admired not only his talent, but also his resilience. Throughout his career, Teddy Pendergrass sold millions of records, earned multiple Grammy nominations, and left behind a catalog of songs that continue to define the sound of classic R&B. Beyond the music, his life story became one of courage and perseverance. He established the Teddy Pendergrass Alliance to support people living with spinal cord injuries, ensuring that his influence extended beyond the stage. Teddy Pendergrass passed away on January 13, 2010, at the age of 59, but his legacy lives on through his music and the countless artists he inspired. His voice remains one of the most recognizable in the history of soul, a symbol of love, vulnerability, and strength. His journey reminds us that greatness is not only measured in chart success, but also in the ability to rise above adversity and continue to share one's gift with the world. Teddy Pendergrass will always be remembered as the velvet voice of soul, a man whose songs still play at weddings, on radios, and in the hearts of fans across generations. His music was passionate, his life was courageous, and his legacy is eternal.